We lit?
Yep.
Yo, what's up? It's Sin Kush. You tuned in to tunetothis.com.
Shit. I said you was supposed to pop. How the fuck you let the chop drop?
My nigga, you ain't see the news. Nigga, you ain't see the cops. They fire up the pole. Fuck blacks. Them niggas with a shot.
Man, I ops was toting too. You worry about boys, nigga. I'm not.
trying to make a living. And these cops, man,
Yeah, man, it's Sin Kush from Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying? I've been rapping probably since I was like 10. I really started taking this shit serious, like probably like 16. I was rapping with some other kids and all of that, and we was actually going places, but it was a whole team focused on one person's dream. You feel me? So I stopped doing it after a while. I stopped rapping. Like, I'm 24 now, by the way. I'm 24 now. So I stopped from like 18 to like now, and I just started again. And the love that I'm getting from that shit, like, I guess people always knew I could rap, you feel me? But I guess now it's like they really see that I'm taking it serious, and I'm not just playing. I'm not procrastinating or anything. I'm doing what I gotta do. So I guess the fans and my other supporters, my family and shit, they jacking that, you know? I got a mixtape coming out in the summertime. It's called Ape in the Jungle. It's called Ape in the Jungle because I got a lot of homies that's blood, and they set as ape, you feel me? But other than that, the reason why is because I got dreads and I'm like Tarzan, you feel me? Like, I'm mad little. I always got like a little feisty attitude and stuff. So that's the cover art. The cover art gonna speak for itself. Like, you just gonna see Tarzan and Jordans and a t-shirt. You gonna be like, oh shit, like that shit is dope. So that's what I'm doing. It's not gonna be that long. It's probably gonna be like 6-7 songs, to be honest with you. I don't want to give anything too saturated. I just want it to be like short and sweet, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like something that the fans like, they understand, and it's not something that's watered down or nothing. Yeah, we gonna have some collabs. My brother, Rap World Man, he's mad dope. He's gonna be on it. I got a feature with YP the Pharaoh coming up. I got I'm working with Busy Monroe. I'm not sure if y'all know who she is. She's another female rapper. She's mad dope. She's talented. She's been doing it for a while. She's been on not URL, the other shit, with Babs, Proving Grounds and all of that stuff. So she's been battle rapping. She's mad dope. I just did the cypher with her too. But I'm gonna be working with her in the near future. But mostly I'm really just trying to give myself to the supporters, because I feel like when I was rapping before, I wasn't really telling a story. I was just rapping to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just like, oh, I could put words together. Let me just say this. Now it's like I'm actually telling y'all stuff that I've been through since I was 16, 17, 18 to now. Y'all could look forward to that. In the meantime, I'm gonna also be having videos. I got 2 videos out right now. The new New York freestyle. It's a cover to Dog Pound's New York beat. If y'all not familiar with that, y'all should go check that out, because that shit was dope, especially around the East and West beef that was going on. That was a big record. And then I got this other track named Practice, and it's basically me just showing my lyrical skills and paying homage to Allen Iverson, who is one of my favorite basketball players. He had an interview saying, we're gonna talk about practice? Like, practice? Like, I understand it's a game, but we talking about practice? Like, that's what I'm talking about. I don't want to talk about practice, because I don't need no practice. But at the same time, I got a lot of growing to do. I'll be honest, I got a lot of growing to do, but I got a lot coming up for my supporters, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I'll be honest with you, when I first was rapping, I wasn't putting my all into it. Like, I wasn't even sure if it's something that I wanted to do. The way I've been feeling on the stage when I perform in front of people, like, and the love that I get from the crowd, even though, you know, sometimes people stare at you because they're not familiar with your face. That don't mean they don't like you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do a show, they not rocking with you. I'll be honest, when I first hear a song, I'm not rocking with the song at first. I gotta listen to it and really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, get into my zone of the song. So I'm starting to learn that too. I'm starting to learn that people don't just hook onto you. Like, yeah, you could be nice, but sometimes you gotta really work your way around people and make them like you. But right now I got a cipher that's out too. It's with I don't want to forget nobody's name. Damn, it's with Baby Jackson. It's with Busy Monroe. It's with Moni. She's not a rapper. That's her name. So let me just say that. IK, and then myself. And the video should be dropping on YouTube. I think it's a good thing for the culture right now with Young M.A. Rapping. I think it's good for other female rappers to get into the game. And then you got Remy, and you got the Nicki thing going on. My purpose in the game is to just show that versatility is there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard for Spanish rappers to get in the game if you're not rapping Spanish, or if you're not Big Pun, or if, you know, you a female and you trying to rap and you're not sexual, it's not received right. But my goal is to have men, women, other fellow rappers to just be like, yo, she's nice. It doesn't matter that, you know, she's a dyke, or it doesn't matter that she's Puerto Rican, or, you know, any of those things. That's my point in doing all of this. My girl always asks me like, oh, you doing it for the bitches? I'll be honest, I get bitches without rapping. I'm doing it because I want niggas to really be like, yo, this chick is fucking nice. Like, I don't feel good doing nothing else. I really truly feel like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So, I don't know. Remy is one of my favorite rappers, one of my favorite female rappers ever. When she came out with something about Remy back in 06 or 07, I was probably like 10. No, I was probably like 12. And that shit was so fire to me. Like, I knew every track, you know what I'm saying? And in the same sense, I think Nicki's dope. But I feel like they're not the same type of rappers. I don't even feel like they should be coming at each other. I understand why they coming at each other, but I don't feel like they should be. Nicki could rap, but she not rapping like Rem. And at the same time, she got sex appeal though, so that works in her favor as well. What I would say is, I really, really like Foxy Brown, but that shit that she just put out recently, coming at Nicki, I ain't like that shit. Remy, I thought that shit was tight, whack. I think she could have did better, to be honest. Especially because people tell me I be sounding like Foxy, like when I'm on a song, and I'm like, so, I don't know. I think it's cool though for the culture. I'm excited. I want more lesbian rappers to be in the game too. Not saying that it just gotta be lesbian rappers, like female rappers in general. I think female rappers should have more shine. I'm gonna say this now because I know in the future it's gonna happen. I really, really, really don't want no comparisons to Young M.A. I really don't. I'm not like her at all. Like, she's dope. I respect her. And she actually motivates me to keep going. You feel me? No funny shit. Like, she motivates me, but in the same sense, I don't want to be like, oh, you don't like her, or you took her style, or none of that stuff. Because I know it's a couple, like, situations like that with a couple other female rappers that, you know, she got little beefs with or whatever. New York I think it's harder in New York. For the simple fact that it's just bigger. I could do 2 shows a day in New York and still not be known in New York. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's different. It's not like out here. Like, if you in Lehigh Valley and you making music and let's say your YouTube video has 12,000, almost the whole town knows you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not like, oh, 12,000 people saw it and that's it. No, it's 12,000 views and these people know you. They'll play your song in the club, whatever the case is. In New York, it's a little bit different. We got smaller lounges, but it's a bigger city, and it's way harder to get stuff out. Not saying that it's not oversaturated here, but it's way, way, way more oversaturated in New York. But the talent out here is crazy. I'm not even gonna lie. The talent out here is crazy. With YP, Nadi, what's his name? I don't want to say his name wrong. Shells.
La Shells.
La Shells. I like La Shells. I like he got dreads. I don't know his name either. He got dreads, but he's nice. It's a couple artists out here that's nice. DeBarca's nice. I personally feel like he underrated. OD. But he's dope. In the near future, I plan on working with a lot of people. Me and YP actually got a track out that we did like 2 years ago. We ain't never put that shit out. But it's gonna be some more music coming up, some new stuff coming out, some new visuals, photo shoots, all type of shit. My goal is to eventually by next year go on my own little ass tour too. I'm not trying to wait for management and do all that stuff. Like, if I could get a fucking sprinter and go where I need to go for like a year straight, I'm trying to do that. That's a tricky question. Honestly, it just depends on how my ship is sailing at the moment. If I feel like I can do better with production pushing me behind, then I'm going to do that. If I feel like I could make more money independently and have more rights over my music and feel more comfortable, then I'm going to do that. Right at this moment, I'm doing everything by myself. Like, everything that, all my shows that I'm doing, the studio time, my videos, I'm talking to the video people. I don't got no manager, no nothing. I just came to Pennsylvania by myself, you know. I'm financing myself with the help of someone else, and then that's just how we rocking right now.
Nice.
Trying to keep it real raw and organic. You can find me on SoundCloud. I'm on SoundCloud. Sin Kush, SINKUSH. Like I said, the mixtape gonna be coming out soon. I got this song on there that I really want y'all to listen to. It's the Ether beat, but it's featuring Rap World Man, and we basically robbing the crib in the song. Like, the whole song we robbing the house, and that video is gonna be shot real soon because I feel like that song is gonna change a lot for both of us. You know, people been hearing me and they know I can rap and that's all cool, but I don't know. I just feel like I was in a different element at that time. So you can find it on SoundCloud. You can find me on Instagram at Sin_Kush. You can find me on Snapchat at Sin Kush, Kush with 2 H's, no underscore, no space. And yeah, we gonna be working all year. That's pretty much it. We just working, man. Trying to get heard by everybody. Yeah, March 25th, I got a show in Harlem. March 11th, I'll be performing again. Excuse me, my show in Harlem, I'm gonna tell you right now where my shit is at. It's in Adam Clayton, so it's not that far in Harlem. It's like right there by Lenox and such like that. It's dope. It's gonna be a lot of vendors there. It's gonna be artwork there. It's gonna be prizes. Other fellow performers, I'm not really sure their names, but it'll definitely be appreciated if y'all could come out and see that shit. $5 tickets on what is that, Eventbrite? Yeah, eventbrite.com. And after that, I got another show coming up too. It's in the works. My mans is trying to do it. That's actually the guy who I did a show with last 2 nights ago. Peter Rowe. That's somebody who he's not like my manager or nothing, but he helps me out with like I was saying, like the finances and the videos and the cover arts and those type of things. He helps me out with that, and he also throws shows. Peter Rowe, his name is Real Life Films on YouTube, and y'all could check him out. He's somebody who been helping me with music since I was like 16. He been rocking with me. That's my man's. We gonna go to the top together. That's a fact. Like, that's the only person who been rocking with me, by the way, like through thick and thin. But yeah, his show, he's having another show in April. I'm sorry, I got lost real quick. He's having another show in April, and I'll be there with, again, other artists, and y'all could come see me. It's usually $5-10 at the door. It's not much, but yeah, come out and see me perform, man. I ain't gonna lie, my energy's been crazy recently because, like I said, I just really figured out that this is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could look at my old performances and it was nothing compared to now. Now I'm talking to the crowd. I feel more comfortable, so it's kind of dope. I'm excited to do more shows. I actually want to do bigger shows. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I want to shout out the Fetty Boys. That's one. I want to shout out 730 Dumb Out. I want to shout out all the Apes, all the Hats, and Brooklyn, New York. Everybody who doing their thing right now, I want to shout y'all out too, because this shit is not easy. I don't want people to think that this shit is easy. Like, you putting your all and your talent into something and you not getting what you putting out, it may discourage you a little bit, but don't get discouraged. Everybody gonna make it to the top some way, somehow. Everybody. Whether it's now or later, your time is coming. So don't stop. I ain't gonna stop. Y'all gonna see me more. Way more. That's how we rockin'. Sin Kush.
You worry about boys, nigga. I'm not
trying to make a living, and these cops, man, that's what they trying to stop. But if you want to, we could grip up and spin a bunch of blocks.
You talking spin the block, I'm talking about kicking in niggas' doors, smacking mothers to the floor, chin checking your sister jaws.
Don't worry, I got your back. I'm already inside the room with a shawty that's so big, telling everybody don't move.
Everybody get down, tell Nina to sit now. I got